problem with doing parallel data ingest. You know, a hiccup in either Hadoop, you know, if you're using Flume or even a load balancer, using Flume, Scoop, or some technology to kind of keep two different Hadoops in synchronization, those are problematic as well. So those are just sort of the admin problems. Now when we talk about the use cases that we solve, from a use case perspective, one is, you know, failing over to a disaster recovery site. We use that word before, active. Both sites are active. You can ingest data into both sites. You can run jobs on both sites. So if one data center is down, what is the length of time that you have to go through in order to get that site back up online? And with WANdisco's nonstop Hadoop, it's essentially zero. You can just start running jobs in the data center that remains.
Awesome. So, okay. Now, we were talking to Jagain earlier about you were just mentioning some other sort of competitive approaches. What else is out there in the marketplace like this?
Like a nonstop Hadoop?
Yeah.
There really isn't anything because no other technology stands up a single HDFS that spans multiple data centers.
Okay, so you stand alone in that regard.
So how does this differ, for instance, from something like name node federation? So we've heard a little bit about that from some of the other players.
Yeah, name node federation is interesting, but what it does is you're effectively, you know, separating the namespace, and what that means is you're saying, you know, conceptually anyway, you know, I'm going to serve A through L on this name node, you know, all the A through L files. That's not quite how it works, but conceptually, A through L will be served here, and M through Z will be served on this name node. So if a name node fails, you're kind of back in the original position, which is you can't service the part of the name node that failed. Again, with the active-active architecture, you're able to maintain continuous availability. You don't really need federation.
All right, fantastic. So I think we've got our technical difficulties solved. So we're going to jump back into that demo. Why don't we just, if it's okay with you, if we could start at the beginning?
Yeah, take the demo from the top.
Yeah, I think that would be great.
So you got two EC2 instances, right? Different zones, right?
Correct. So two EC